It's not very often that we actually get to report on any good news happening in this country, but earlier this week, we got some really good news from a federal judge who ruled that the emoluments case lawsuits against Donald Trump in both Maryland and the District of Columbia, not only can they go forward, but they can go ahead and start with subpoenas and the discovery process. This means that this case is pretty much going to be headed to trial in the very near future. And you know what, though? Even if it doesn't end up heading to trial, the fact that discovery has begun might be all that we need. Because the attorneys general, Maryland and District of Columbia, they know exactly what they're doing. They know that they don't have to bring this to trial to be successful. All they had to do was get to that discovery point where they could then subpoena documents from the Trump organization, documents that have been without scrutiny for years, and now they have access to them. That is what this judge ruled this week. It's time. Go for it. Make it happen. And in case you're not familiar with these emoluments cases, what's happened is that Donald Trump's properties that he owns, he still has a financial stake in them. He still owns them. For all we know, he might even still be running them. But he gets a cut of the profits. So when you have foreign dignitaries coming and staying in these hotels or on these properties or even at his golf courses, any money spent there eventually makes its way back to Trump in the form of profits. So it is illegal, according to the emoluments clause of the U.S. Constitution, for a sitting president to take any form of emolument, cash, gift, whatever it is, from a foreign dignitary. By them staying in Trump's hotels and paying, their nightly rate, that profit goes back to Trump. That is an illegal emolument. Sounds complicated, sounds silly at times, but that's the law. That's why presidents are supposed to divest everything they have. They're not supposed to have interest in any business in the United States to avoid these constitutional problems. Donald Trump didn't do that. He still gets the profits. Now, what could happen from this, and this is a long shot, probably never would have a chance of ever really happening, but I'm going to throw it out there just in the off chance it does. If these lawsuits are successful, Donald Trump would be forced to sell off his businesses to get rid of any financial stake that he has in any Trump property around the world. He'll never do that. He already sees the walls closing in on him with the Mueller investigation, with all of the other investigations, the New York investigation. But this one has a lot of power to force him to leave office on his own. Because when it comes down to whether or not he wants to make money or be president, Trump is going to choose money every single time. Hell, that's why he ran for president. He's making a ton of money right now, a lot of it off the backs of American taxpayers. So if they force him through these lawsuits to sell off his properties and no longer have a financial interest in them, combined with all of the other pressure coming on him from the other side, I firmly believe that if that were to happen, he would step down and say, no, my businesses are too important. I need to do this. This is for the workers of those companies, the businesses. I've got to protect them, so I'm doing this for them. Whatever his excuses are, there is, however slight, the potential of this case to force that man to resign.